Right, so we are going to see, we're going to see the Igniter played with the healer, and also Crew's going to play with the range damage dealer. And then we're going to see that Rogue again, the Ranid Assassin, and also the healer. And there's a whole different array of maps as well. We are seeing a different map here, and each map will force you to play a little bit differently. But we haven't implemented Ring of Valor just yet. And we're not planning. Okay, so that's the first attack ability. And there's a living flame that he's decided to use. There's the offensive ability. He goes into a volcano stun that actually hits somebody, but Puffin is the target now of the rogue. He just got blinded, now he's stunned. He's going to have to teleport away. Another living flame. He wants to throw down a stun. He hits the nomad with the stun, but he's been put into a whirlwind. And there's the three fireballs in a row, and he got the kill. So when Puffin saw that no one was on him, he instantly lined up Mouse 2, which is his 3 firebolts in a row. He then, hit his target, and each fireball that hits you on Mouse 2 has a slight knockback. So it's very hard, if you get it going, it's very hard to kind of counter. But we are left in a 2v2 situation, and we can see that, oh wow, he's had to go into a living flame. He's been hit by the Ranid Assassin. That orange kind of circle over there is something called a chronoflux that this healer, the Herald, will do. The chronoflux is a great ability. What happens is if you stick a chronoflux on the ground, any projectiles coming into it will be reflected back at whoever threw them. So you can actually imagine the igniters lining up a Mouse 2 to kill you as the healer, and you go, okay, I'll let him think he's going to hit me, and I'm going to chronoflux on him, and then he's going to hit himself with 3 fireballs unless he counters his attack. So there's a lot of stuff you can do in this game, and everyone is, as I said, a very, very unique class. So let's follow these guys and Puffin back in. Now Puffin has to worry about the rogue. Or the Ranid Assassin. He's using Mouse 1 just to kind of spam. He goes aggressive, instantly into Living Flame. The clever thing about Puffin's Living Flame there was he knew the healer was standing next to him and wanted to sleep him. A sleep would last 3.2 seconds, so by Living Flame it, he eliminated that healer's crowd control ability. So as we go back in, we're still at we're actually at 3-on-2 if they've got the kill. There comes the Mouse 2 ability. And we can actually can you unlock the camera, Phalanx, with the mouse? So players will actually play with an unlocked camera. And we're going to show you this next game. So you might see Puffin throw fireballs and stuff, and you're like, who's he throwing fireballs at? And he's mental. But in actual fact, he's unlocked his camera. If you unlock your camera, you can have more vision in the area that you want to. But it will sacrifice how easy it is to aim at your opponents. So as you can see, imagine this mouse is Puffin's mouse cursor. Right, so he is aiming abilities just like Phalanx is here. Okay, so if he wants to then, shoot there, Phalanx will have to aim the mouse just like he's demonstrating now to attack. And wherever the mouse is aiming is where your character is pointed to. So there is some really advanced tactics that these guys have done where they've looked at a different opponent, lined up a really strong attack, and just before the attack goes off, they redirect it at someone else. So that could trick a healer to think that he has to heal someone that you're actually not going to kill. So you can see wherever Puffin is looking, that's where he's aiming, and you can see that, and he got the kill, and it looks like a very clean win, 3-0. Round of applause. What time is it? What time do the pubs close? Alright, so Taro, would you like to say anything about the game and your kind of direction in what you wanted to do? Because we showed you the game, and I think you guys get a feel. I think is it relatable? Do you think it looks fun? Yeah. You guys are awesome. We like Sweden. But it's and you will get a beta key. So thanks for staying around and listening to us ramble at you. So Taro, should we take questions, or what would you like to do?
I can tell you how we started about the game, I guess. We have a bunch of guys in the team who was really into competitive gaming, I guess as many of you are. And they felt that all of them played Quake, they played Counter-Strike, they played World of Warcraft Arena, and I guess and Dota and all that. And some stuff they just felt wasn't really ultimate. So they decided to do their own thing, the thing they wanted to do, and we realized that a lot of other people seem to like it as well. So that's why it's getting out here to you.
Yeah, and one of the amazing things about Slumdog Studios and Bloodline Champions was it wasn't a game that was, kind of, we're going to do this and it's going to be what we're going to do. The developers of the game, when they were developing it, as I said, we're coming to DreamHack, we're playing your games, but they're actually at university. And, the whole idea of Bloodline Champions started a few years ago as a university kind of project.
Yeah, so we've been at the same seat as you are right now, really. And then we just decided that this is fun and we think we can do just a good job. So I think we can do it abroad if you want to.
Okay, well, please, a round of applause for Stand Up Studios. We came here with no plan. I guess we've got maybe enough time to maybe show one more character. I mean, do you guys want to see one more character, or do you just want to get dealer keys and go play it? Dealer keys. Glutton Sexy. Alright, we're gonna, Harold's a great character as well. Can we do, we're gonna make it real quick, because then we're gonna give you the bidder keys, and you can go back and you can install it, and you can play, and you can go message Puffin and just say, tell him I'm coming for it. I want you to stand him actually. He would be messed up. He'd be like, why does 200, 300 people messaging me, as he gets in game? Okay, so let's ask Puffin to play Glutton. And then we'll just quickly go through some of Glutton's skills. And I'll make it as quick as possible this time. Then we can get you your beater keys and we'll let you go play. But Glutton's a tank. He's also very, very, very sexy. Seriously, they modeled him on me. When I was younger. And more beautiful. Okay, so Glutton's a tank. As I said, each character is very, very unique. Glutton. His first attack is the normal melee swing, but what I didn't mention before is that you will get rewarded for every time you hit a consecutive kind of melee swing. So Glutton, when he hits you the first time, he's going to gain 5% movement he's going to gain movement speed and attack speed. So if you hit someone with Glutton once, you're going to get movement and attack speed. You hit him again, you get a bonus again, and the third time you'll be maxed. Okay? So, it's going to reward you for not just, it stacks. Dude, you should just come up here, man. You're the best heckler I've ever had. Alright, so it's going to stack and it's going to reward you, well pointed out. And so, that's kind of like with every character as well. Like the Ravener, if you hit someone 3 times in a row, you'll stun them just for a split second. So that could interrupt their heal or their cast or something. So it is important. The second ability is, I can't even pronounce that one, Might. And this ability, I don't actually play Glutton that much. It's too sexy for me. Okay, he's going to throw a boulder at you, isn't it? Mouse 2 is a boulder. Or no, is that when he rushes? I'm going to read it. It's a projectile attack. And if it hits you, it knocks you back and it slows you. So he can use that to catch up his